Hi, welcome back. Yeah, as I said, I think this is going to be one of my longer, or at least the longest LP I'm going to do for a while. That is because, like I said, it's mainly an RPG, so I know it's tend to be long, so it's understandable. But the RPG elements in this are perhaps the most enjoyable bit, and it makes up, I'd say, about at least 70 to 80% of the game. So the RTS elements are a bit boring. Usually involve things like moving cannons and stuff, and also units like
Come on, there's a country to be saved.
like the playable characters. You can move them to a different location and even far away from where you are, so that you can use all the map and stuff, because you're gonna want to do that after a while, because you'll need to. Yeah, so I could reasonably say that this LP could be over 100 parts or something, because of the sheer amount of time that it's gonna take me to do this. It'll probably be over 50 parts. Like I said, I might be exaggerating at 100, but I think it will be well over 50. Yeah, because it's not easy, and like I said, it gets lengthier the more you go on, and from about mission 5 it gets really lengthy. And I don't know if I've said before, like, it's hard to keep a tab on what mission you are after it gets really lengthy. Although I will be doing that for you.
I feel that although we may have stabbed the enemy's intention, it is only a temporary respite. They may be amassing more siege machines and troops to attempt to re-enter Orléans by force as we speak. Further along the path lie two towns, that of the Bourges and the Bois. Although we cannot be certain, it is better to be safe than sorry. Eliminate all enemy occupying these two towns, for we must not allow the enemy to gather any more resources.
So that you won't have to worry about that. Okay, so we've been given our new objectives. Yeah, so I started LPing last January. My first LP was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Just had that hanging around. I think my longest LP to date, which actually hasn't been finished, it's on hiatus, is Heretic 2, and that is because I was so close to finishing it, but I got a virus, and then I had to swap over my hard drive, so I lost the actual video footage of that. I was up to the boss's up to the boss point, and I was just going to finish the battle with the boss, and then record that and stuff, but I lost the footage, obviously, because I had to reformat my hard drive and stuff. So I wasn't very pleased about that, but this time round, when I got the Trojan, I managed to keep all my Joan stuff going. Another amulet there. We pick up these amulets and they make us stronger. Yeah, as you can see, I've just pressed F2 and switched to playing Joan, and the computer AI is good at being Joan, because most of the time she'll just kind of stay where you want. You can actually order a unit that you aren't in control with, that's one that's one of the NPCs, like the Bastard, or another playable character who's currently under computer AI to actually stand still and just guard the place. Like, you see those green sort of arrowy things near the profiles. That basically tells the characters to go, and once you click on them, they turn red, which basically means stand your guard. And you can see, once I switch to different characters, the green comes off Joan because we're controlling her, and then when we switch to Joan de Metz, the green bit then goes back onto Joan because we're not controlling her anymore. Yeah, and if you haven't noticed before about how cowardly Joan de Metz is, then you could just see it now, because I was controlling him and the actual computer AI ran him back into Orleans. I don't know if it wants him to guard the place or that he's just being cowardly, but I like to think it's him being cowardly. Yeah, so I've brought the enemy deliberately into the into Orleans, so to give the Mets a bit of a workout, so that I don't have to, even though I can, I don't have to defeat absolutely all the enemy myself. It's made my job a little bit easier. It's best not to close these gates, because later on I closed the Orleans gates and I had this like side quest, because there's a few side quests, mostly they involve escorting or destroying some cargo stuff in English. Look, he'll run away again. Look, he's on the map. Look, he's starting to run away. I mean, how lame is that? You see what I mean? He's just such a coward. Here comes the tin cans. B, active attack button. Strong attack. Yeah, so resist. Let's get an arrow mode for these things. It's actually, although you might think it's idiotic to fire arrows when an enemy isn't quite near you, I actually find it pretty useful because I can weaken them a little bit, even if it's only a little bit, so that I can take them out quicker. but in some cases it's best to only use your arrows in harder bits of the game. Yeah, so that's almost another video done.